All right, I am here with the famous and the glorious Texas Track Dad. You know his podcast, increasing in popularity. Look at the Indiana Hoosiers repping his daughter, Aaliyah, who's committed to Indiana. We'll talk about that in a second. How did the idea for the podcast come about?
So I tell the story every time. We was down at LSU. We was watching the 200, and my daughter she was up next or something like that. And this athlete named Teresa Malone, all right. She ran that 200. I mean, she tore it up. And I went home, went to the hotel, and I was laying down. I'm just like, man, she ran a good race, and there's nobody talking about it. And like after she ran that race, man, everybody was hyped for her. She was showing good sportsmanship, and I'm just like, you know what? If nobody's gonna talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it, right? So I went on. I think it was Anchor. So I went on Anchor FM. Of course, it was free or whatever. So you know what? I'm just gonna get on here and just start talking. If nobody likes it, I don't care. But I just want to talk about this. I want to promote her. She did a good job. So this is how I started. I went on Anchor, uploaded the show. People started commenting. I'm like, whoa, there you go. So I've been doing it for 2 years now. It's really growing. I want to thank everybody. Make sure you go to Texas Track Dad Podcast, YouTube, hit that subscribe button. But they've been showing me a lot of love.
So how many podcasts have you done?
I think I was on Buzzsprout the other day. I think it was 400 or it was something.
Oh my God, 400.
Something like that. So I have more audio than visual. On YouTube, I might have probably about close to 100 on YouTube.
So who would you really love to interview that you haven't yet?
Let's see.
Because you got Coach Clyde Hart sitting right there.
Oh yeah. I might have to get him to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's anybody. I just like to promote everybody. I don't have anybody in particular. Anybody who loves track and field, contact me. I get them on the show.
All right. So where did the idea for the hair trimmer come from?
So, of course, I don't have any hair. But
the irony is not unstated.
But I use it for my beard. But so I know I'm always out, with my daughter in track and field. We're always on the road. I want to do something for the dads. Of course, I'm doing something for the moms. I got some in the works. But I was just like, what can I do to give them something, because they always on the road and rushing, getting up in the morning. So I'm like, you know what? These portable hair trimmers can be cool. They can do it on the way to track, on the way to the track meet. They can carry around with them. It's perfect. So that's where I got that idea.
And look at you. You're beautiful. They work well. I'm telling you. What's your athletic background?
Huh?
What's your athletic background?
I did play football. Played middle school, high school. I had a couple D1 offers. I ended up going to school in Alpine, Texas. I played down there. I came back, played at Southwest Assemblies of God University. I played down there. I played defense as well. So.
All right. Now, let's go to the Indiana Hoosiers.
Okay.
Because all of a sudden, you're now a fan because your daughter, Aaliyah, who is one of the better sprinters now for the last 3 years in TAPS at Fort Worth Southwest Christian, starts her senior year now. And she went on a whole bunch of college visits, which she posted about. Why Indiana?
She went down there, and I'm telling you that the recruiting process, it was tough. It was tough for her. She met a lot of great coaches. She thought she had it figured out until she went to Indiana. She went down there, and Coach Brown was great. Coach Bethel was great. That whole atmosphere down there was amazing. It sucked her in, it sucked our family in, and like go Hoosiers now.
All right, so then as the senior year, how special is this going to be watching her meet as a family? Because you don't have to travel yet. I mean, how special is this going to be her senior year?
Our senior year is.
Because you're about ready to cry, I can tell.
Yeah, it's emotional. It's emotional. Her signing was emotional, but I'm glad she was able to get that out the way. I'm gonna say this: she told me it's gonna be an electrifying season for her this year, and I believe it.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to her having a great year in TAPS. We look forward to you continuing the great work that you're doing, helping to publicize coaches and athletes that oftentimes don't get the notoriety that they need in our sport. Everyone go to Texas Track Dad, go to his Twitter, now X, go to YouTube, find him and subscribe. Sir, thank you for your time and all your work.
All right, thank you, and thank you for your support.